My name is Ashley.
My name is Christian Hoy.
My name is Trevor Stratton.
My name is Ivan Ortigosa.
My name is Matt.
I love musical theater, acting. I'm a hockey fan.
I am a lover of opera and dessert.
I love to travel. I'm also a person who loves to cook.
I'm a trans woman of colors.
I'm a student, sister.
I originate from Hong Kong and I'm a social worker.
I activist in the community and I peer support worker.
I am a father. I'm a brother. I'm a grandfather. I'm a son.
I'm a marketer. I identify as a gay man.
And I'm a person living with HIV.
And I'm positive for 18 years.
And I'm HIV positive.
And I'm HIV positive.
I'm HIV negative and I'm an advocate for PrEP.
Lots of people have this fear, this misconception about HIV is because of the stigma.
Well, there's stigma around HIV because I think it relates to the ways that people get HIV and the key affected populations that are at greatest risk.
It comes from a lack of knowledge, and it comes from an overbearing judgment on the way that people think that people should have sex.
And these activities are already stigmatized. So people who inject drugs, sex workers, gay men, and other men who have sex with men, these groups are already highly stigmatized.
I mean, 30 plus years into the epidemic, we are still driven by a society that does not engage in conversations about sexual health openly.
When I first got my Twitter, I have had some people message me being like, the fact that you have HIV is disgusting. Your birth mother, that she gave it to you, she's disgusting. And one of the first times that I'd ever really heard that, I was 17.
Oftentimes, it's the disconnection from families and communities which puts people at risk.
For me, it's really just been about modeling the behavior. When you come into my life, regardless of your HIV status, you're supported and you're loved. I think the simplest thing you can do to, show people that they're loved is simply just to love them.
When people actually discriminated against me, it often triggers feelings of, insecurity, hurt. I really make it a point to be kind and loving and compassionate to others. And I think HIV has taught me that because people have treated me otherwise.
I wanted people to know it's okay to be positive, to be trans too. My purpose maybe is to fight for that. Fight for the people behind me because I never had that mentor in my life for transitioning or to be trans.
One message I'd like to tell all my fellow Canadians on this Valentine's Day is treat everyone with love.
My message for this Valentine is open your heart. Everybody needs love. Nobody can live without love.
Learn as much as you can and then share that with the world.
This Valentine's Day, people should take a moment to educate themselves on HIV and how it impacts people's lives in different ways. It's valuable for a perspective, and it's also valuable in putting behind that stigma.
On this Valentine's Day, I want people to know that if you're HIV positive and you take your medications every day and maintain an undetectable viral load, that it is not possible to pass HIV sexually.
On this Valentine's Day, I encourage you, fellow Canadians, to take a moment to love in Stigma Out by showing people living with HIV kindness, care, compassion. I would also encourage all Canadians to extend this same loving kindness to people who use drugs as well.
I challenge every Canadian to find out something about HIV that they didn't know before and to be a voice of sharing that information to the community that they're a part of.